Sup guys, Triarius Wargaming here, long time no see, and I'm here with my epic ancient Greek 28mm horde of miniatures. I think definitely over 700 but less than 800. It's been months of grinding. Probably my favorite project that I've done so far in the hobby. I think the miniatures themselves, the painting level, everything, it just all came together for this one. So through the seasons, the snow, the sun, the rain, everything, been grinding and grinding away, getting this horde completed. So what we'll do is we'll check out, I'll talk you through the army, and I hope you like it and let me know what you think here. So what we can do is start over here with the cavalry. So I did 5 units of cavalry. The first two are victrix plastics in the front. I kind of mixed the armored and unarmored together. The white helmets are because the Thebans painted their helmets white to differentiate themselves. Also, you'll notice I've got terrain that I did for this project scattered around as well. I did a couple commanders using victrix models as well because I ran out of foundry stuff, ran out of metals, and I didn't really feel like spending more on the cavalry. The cavalry figures are expensive. The 3 units in the back are mostly Wargames foundry, but there is some Crusader mixed in there as well. All right, now in the back we have some priests, 2 groups, one doing that bull sacrifice and the other a goat sacrifice. And onto the skirmishers. So these are mostly foundry, with some agama miniatures mixed in. So these skirmishers are like called the soloi, and they could also be helots, the Spartan slaves. They are just the lowest of the low here, just with whatever they can scrounge up, javelins, spears, and rocks, that kind of thing. A lot of naked guys. There are some slingers mixed in there, but I wouldn't count them as actual slingers in a war game. Now we've got the archers. So in the front, we've got 2 units of Cretan archers with their bronze shields, foundry, aventine, victrix in there. And then in the back row, we just have some regular archers, just with bows and no shields. So that's one of the things that distinguish Cretan archers is their shields. They did have some ability to fight in close combat. And Xenophon mentions their shields glinting bronze in the sun. So that was a little light conversion work. And these could work in a lot of different armies, not just a hoplite army, but also a successor army as well. Now we have the peltasts. So I did these several ways. So these guys are kind of the skirmishing peltasts. They have shields, javelins, helmets, so much better equipped than the soloi. But these guys were also able to fight in hand-to-hand combat as well. So as well as doing some units in kind of an open skirmish order, I also did some as more like formed javelin men units. They'd be considered javelin men into the strongest as compared to light infantry with javelins that the other guys are. And also some Thracians as well. No Greek army, I think, is complete without the Thracians. I think Peltasts are one of my favorite troop types from ancient Greece for whatever reason, so I really enjoyed pulling these together. The Thracians were the last unit I actually did for this project, and probably the most time consuming, doing all the cloaks. Every cloak has a different pattern, almost all the tunics as well. But I think they're worth the effort. I think if you're doing Thracian cloaks, the key is you either pick a light background or a dark background, and then you've got to do the design an opposing color onto it. So here we've got the Theban phalanx and the Theban commander, maybe Epaminondas or Pagondas. I don't know. There's quite a few. The guys in the bronze shields are supposed to be the back ranks for the extra deep phalanx. I kind of regret just painting them all bronze. That was kind of a laziness thing. I think I might need to go back and try and blend them in more. Now here we have all the generic hoplites and the commanders and heroes and whatnot. Quite a few units of these, and I think I have leftovers. I could maybe make another unit of all unarmored guys too, I think. But these could really represent any city-state, and they can be allies to either the Thebans or the Spartans that I did in kind of opposing battles. So yeah, a little close-up of the commander. That's one of my favorite models. Some more of the command bases as well. There you got some of the Thebans in front of the ruins that I did. And yeah, more of the massed hoplites. I'm actually really pleased how they came out. We've got the Spartans. I did 3 units of Spartan hoplites, some different commanders, and then I also did some guys in open order. And what they represent is the youngest men of the phalanx. They would actually have them run out to chase off skirmishers. So I did those as separate units for potentially scenarios. And then we have the Foundry Spartan battle camp in the back, which will be a nice part of the camp. And speaking of the camp, I do need to make tents for this army, which, you know, you could buy them, but I was like looking at them, I was like, I don't want to spend money on tents when I can make them out of cardboard. Oh, another little Theban baggage element. That's one thing I did like about this army is all these little extras. You got more of those ruins, some more of those extras for like a Greek camp, a couple stands of Greek camp guys. Again, I got to make the tents. Those are in the background. We got the city walls that I made. Those are technically like Roman walls from Sarissa, but I think they work well as Greek walls. All the texturing, they're just MDF, so all that texture I added. We've got the casualties. No army is really complete without the casualties, of course. And these are from a range of people: Foundry, First Corps, and Footsore miniatures as well. So yeah, they're pretty cool. I did some also, which is piles of shields. Yeah, there's a baggage element in front of some of the terrain. Yeah, more of those baggage guys. The casualties, of course, on the beach. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully an update soon.